What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to talk today about MEXC futures trading, and I'm going to show you how to do this and how to get started. And we're going to operate on the assumption that you already have an account and are ready to at least make your deposit and trade. So we're going to come over here, and inside your wallet, you're going to see I put in $100 for the purpose of this already. But in order for you to make that move, you go to deposit over here after you've already got an account from your wallet overview, and you're going to go over here to whatever you're going to trade in. Now, in my case, I usually use USDC. So I'm going to do USDC on the Ethereum network. It's going to give me an address. Then I'm going to go to my wallet and I'm going to send it to that address. Or you can just buy crypto as you need to up here by any means that's available: debit card, global bank transfer, quick buy or sell, peer-to-peer trading, or the MEXC MasterCard, which is also available. And then once you've completed it, then you'll get an acknowledgement down here that you've successfully made a transfer. Now, you have to wait for the progress to finish and the transaction confirmation. But when you go back to your wallet, you will then see that you've made a transfer and you have whatever amount of money is in there. Now, you cannot futures trade until you have USDT. I have USDC, so I'm going to go into bot trading, and I've already got set up, by the way, but I'm going to come to USDC on the right over here. It's going to be USDT to USDC pair, and I'm going to sell all of my USDC. That's going to swap it over and turn it into USDT. Now, I'm going to go back into my wallet so that you guys can see, and now I've made a conversion, and now I have 124.84 in USD, and I'm going to go make a transfer over here from my spot account to futures account, and we're going to do all of it, which is going to be $99.96, and then we're going to transfer that over. Now that has been transferred over, and I'm in my futures account. Now, once I've get in the futures account, then I'm going to go click over here. I'm going to go to Perpetual Futures, and I'm going to do USDT-M Perpetual Futures. Now that's going to pull up a different window. That different window is where you are going to start with your trading. This might look pretty familiar to you. It's a general trading window for most different cryptos. Over here, you can choose USDT-M pairs. You can choose Coin M pairs, Web3, Metaverse. There's a bunch of different categories, of course, that you can choose from. If you ever want to, just go to the left over here. Once you find one, for example, in the Metaverse, and let's say that we've decided we want to trade one of these tokens, and let's say it's going to be Chili's, right? Then we're going to come over here. We're going to click on it, and that's going to become a favorite. So now when we go to our favorites over here, then Chili's will always be there for us in order to do trading. Now, I have my own list set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to start looking at the market. We're going to get an idea of where everything is. Bitcoin's trading at 28,848. Now, we have to decide when we're going to make a play and what that play is going to look like. And as you can see right here, there was a move to the downside to 20,654. I'll move over the 200 SMA. This is on a 5-minute chart, by the way, and it's been pumping up just a little bit. So this is not a likely time to enter into a trade. For the purpose of this, we're going to kind of just show you one. I'm going to take one that hasn't had the greatest of days right now. We're going to go to Luna Classic. Luna Classic has been down quite a bit for the day, right? And we'll see what this looks like on the chart. We've seen this big move down here to 10,006. We saw a big capitulation down here a little bit earlier today, and this does not look like a chart that we want to play. Guys, all right, so we're going to come over here to Bone, and we're going to look at Bone. And I think that this is the one that we're going to want to make a quick sort of play on. So what we're going to do is we're going to set ourselves up. Now, we're going to go on a long or a short. Now, if you're doing a long, then that's this green button up here. You're going to pick your leverage position. For the purpose of this, we're just going to do a small amount. We're going to do a 5x, and we're going to confirm that. And on our shorts as well, we're just going to do a small amount, about 5x, just to see what goes on. Now, the decision that you have to make at this point is, where do you think the price action is going to go? Now, if you think the price is going to go up, then you're going to go long. If you think the price is going to go down, then you're going to go short. So we're going to choose long, and we're going to set a buy order. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the entire amount for the buy order, because we're throwing $100 at it. And that tells me that I'm buying 470 bone, and I'm going to be selling 470 bone when it's time. Now, on this button right here, you can always click there for the latest price action if the price is moving. You can also flip over here to market to go by the market price, and it will automatically open up your trade no matter what the price is at that point. Since you're doing it, you want to be very careful. we're going to set it for a limit order. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at this level down here, which we see it as about $1.05 and 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to be smart about it. We're going to set a buy order at $1.05.3, and we're going to buy 470 bone, and we're going to open up a long position. Now, before we do that, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we are going to be safe, right? So the question now becomes, where do we want to take our profit? Now, I'm going to look at this, and this is just for the purpose of showing you guys this. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and we're going to see this is where the trade volume looks like it kind of capped out, right? A few times. So we're going to do $1.06.4. So we're going to say 1.064 is where we're going to take profit. And the amount of profit that we're going to take is $5. Very simple, very easy if we're doing it at this level of 1.053. So we're going to take our profit at 1.064, very small amount. We're going to set a stop loss saying that we're going to get liquidated if it goes down to $1.49, and that's going to liquidate us for only $1. This is a small trade. We're just showing you. Now, if I were to leverage this out and say, well, I'm going to hold it for 103 at least on a 5x position, then you can do that, and it's going to tell you your estimated P&L is $10.81 off of your original $100. So you're looking at these numbers trying to figure out what your best course of action is. In fact, if we come back out here, you can see that right around here is probably going to be about the best that it's going to do right about now at $1.07, unless the market hits a nice little reversal spike. And then, of course, you could be looking at much bigger gains. Up here, yesterday was $1.11. If we go over here and we change it to then you can see here that the gain on it is about $26. I've been joking, I've been playing that it could go to $4.20, right? It goes to $4.20. Guess what? That's $49 in profits, and that's a gigantic run. Not going to happen. Not right now. Doesn't look like it anyway. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to go to 10, I think it was 65. So we're going to go to not 1065. We're going to go to $1.65. No, $1.065. $1.065, and then we're going to go ahead and set up our buy order. Now, the one thing that you always have to ask yourself is, are you buying at the right price? Now, price is running. Out here, the price has come down to $1.53 multiple times. It's even come down here as far as $1.47, and we haven't seen 103 in a while. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just means that we haven't seen it in a little bit. We did see the spike down here. You got bought up at 103. So the odds are you could be liquidated based on the way this ran, right? So let's do this. We're going to come over here and we're going to do 28 at bottom sort of level. We're going to do two so that we're not getting liquidated here, and we want that positive upside, assuming that there's going to be a little bit of positive news. So now we've got all of our stuff in order, and what we can do is go click on this over here, and you want to buy right now, it's 1.059, right? The estimated profit on that is $2.82. Not a big amount. Look, this is, I'm doing a small amount. We're showing you what could happen. So we're going to go back up here. We're going to change that back to 3. And then we're just going to open the long. Now I've got, to summarize here, I've got a price buy set up at $1.53. But if you want to, you can click on market and it will open up and you can buy at whatever the market price is right now. But I've got it set up for 1.053. And then we're going to go into a long position where we're going to take our profit at 1.065. And then we're going to set a stop loss at 1.027 so that we don't lose everything. The maximum loss that we've got, the maximum exposure here is $12. So that's all it takes. And now we're going to open that long position. Once you've opened the long position, you're now going to go down into open order, and you will see that you've got an order listed right here, and it's going to say that the order is incomplete. Now, if at any point you decide, you know what, the price is not going to come down, it's not going to be where I want it to be, I'm going to revoke that, then you can go over here and you can just revoke. No harm, no foul, no cost. But once you've reached 1.053, then a buy will be initiated using 5x leverage. Now, when you're doing that, you are borrowing 5 times the amount. So you're borrowing money against your money. And then that puts you into, once it's bought, an open position. And you can watch your open position right here, and you can see it play out in real time if you're interested. And that's basically how you do it. And that's it, guys. That's how you open up a long position. Again, mine is not active yet, not until the price dips down to $1.1053 cents, and then it will open itself, and then we will see what happens from there. But if you have any questions, this is not financial advice. My name is Bleeves. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you have questions, then you can reach out to me or follow the instructions on MEXC. But if you want to join, there is a link down below.
Whoa, another shot of the bullet. Loaded, got complex, cocking and pulling. That bottleneck look like the Loch Ness. What are we doing? I'm about to fall out, boy, and the proof's in the pudding. So, can we forget about the things I said when I was strong? I ain't mean to call you that. I'm ice cold like the keg the bartender tap. On another level like I'm fucking